Yes, now it has happened and it is happening. What am I saying? If you thought that politics is going to become easy for William Ruto, now that Raila Odinga is not in the scene, then you have to think again. Because the only obstacle William Ruto had was Raila Odinga. He himself said that Raila was the only person who could compete with him.
Yaani mtu ningeshingana na yeye ni Raila Odinga. Lakini sasa hawa nitawamalizia asubuhi na mapema. Very early in the morning. Wamepotea. Ama namna gani my friends? Ni kweli ama si kweli? Na sio kwa sababu ya bure, because they have no plan.
And of course, in a nutshell, he was trying to say that he was only afraid of Raila Odinga. Now, he got it wrong, because now ODM has changed its style, and ODM is not going to be used the way Ruto thought that he would control ODM. What am I saying? Kalonzo has confirmed that indeed ODM is joining the opposition. ODM is joining Wiper. ODM is joining UDA. You see, should this happen, then William Ruto should just resign after next year.
Because I see ODM coming to us in a big way. All right? We say that we get together. We'll get together and agree, like, you know, we are progressive voices, like Senator Nairobi, Senator Sifuna. We have progressive voices, like Babu Owino, member for Embakasi East. We are all going to get together. And when that happens, you will thank Rigiji. Because this is the kind of leadership we want, where you don't hide the things kwa jacket namna hii na kuficha ingine huku. You have to place it on the table. And we are going to put it on the table for every Kenyan to know the time for real change is now. The real change is now. Bishop, I hope you know the church. We are going through a revolution. This is why young people, you can see, they will speak, because God is everywhere. The Bible tells us where 2 or 3 are gathered in His name, He is in their midst. Even in the midst of our shouting inside the church compound, we are telling God a message that we need you. You are there for each one of us.
And they should say that, now I am not going to contest for all to seek for my re-election, because there's no way he's going to win against ODM being in the opposition. And remember, Dr. Musyoka himself was at the barrel of Beryl Odinga. And what he said there, he was trying to convince the Luo Nyanza to support him and to abandon William Ruto. He even talked about, the deaths of some powerful Luo leaders.
What happened? Tutaulizana maswali haya. I said myself, General Ogola was taken out, a member of this community. I still stand by that statement. We are going to have to interrogate every circumstance, so that as men and women, brothers and sisters in Luo Nyanza, in every part of the country, we will be led by the Raila vision. Never.
And of course, that message was so sensitive to a point whereby it made the government answer or fire back at him. And Opio and I warned him and told him this.
And for Kalonzo Musyoka, he did claim that a number of Luo people have been killed before, and that he needs answers. I don't know from who. Because some of our sons who have been killed in the past were killed when Kalonzo Musyoka was in government.
Yes, Opionde was forced to answer Kalonzo because he was afraid that his boss, William Ruto, is going to lose momentum come 2027. So, of course, this is a bombshell to William Ruto. A bombshell. God say a bombshell. This is something that, of course, is going to destroy William Ruto into small pieces. I kid you not. Ruto will not survive this bombshell. Yes? Because the only hope he had was, the ODM party supporting him. That's why, even after the by-elections, he said that broad-based government won the by-elections. He never said UDA, he said broad-based, even mentioned Omabei, wapi, because he knows very well that the only way he can win the next elections is to approach it the broad-based way.
Jana tulikuwa na uchaguzi katika taifa letu la Kenya mdogo, si ndio? Kutoka Mbere mpaka kule Kasipul, kutoka kule Banisa kupitia Baringo mpaka kufika huko Malava. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Kati ya viti 7, si ndio, ya ubunge na senate, yote 7 ilishindwa na broad based government. Ni kweli ama si kweli?
But now Ida Odinga together with the family are saying no, we are not going the broad based way, we are going the opposition way. They want to add weight onto Kalonzo Musyoka so that to make William Ruto a one-term president. Now this is a bombshell, because just imagine the last by-elections, the opposition did not perform very well. Yes, because we saw how the UDA party, Ruto boasted of winning almost all the seats. But should ODM add weight to the opposition, then this is going to confirm the full political burial of William Samoei Ruto, and he will not survive the 2027 acts, because how will he win this election if at all the opposition will be joined by ODM? How will he win? Because it means that Kalonzo Musyoka will get votes from Nyanza region, from Coast, from Western. So Ruto will only be left by Rift Valley. Am I lying? I'm not lying, because now Mulima imeenda, kweli. Forget about the stories about the Better North, Kindiki saying that now is the kingpin.
Kwa sasa tunakuomba wewe kaa pale wa Munyoro na mbuzi yako na ng'ombe yako pale, na uachane na watu ya Mlima Kenya, na pia unjue ya kwamba Mlima Kenya iko na kiongozi ambaye anaitwa Professor Kithure Kindiki.
He is not the kingpin. The kingpin is still Gachagua, because the elections in Better North was a complete sham. And we all know it. That's why the matter is still in court right now. And the fact that UDA won Better North, that does not mean that Kindiki is the kingpin. Because what the game plan they were trying to play, they were trying to install Kindiki as the kingpin as a way of neutralizing Gachagua. But the Mount Kenya people have said, no, our king is Gachagua. So, ODM signing a deal with the opposition, the way Kalonzo said it, I'm telling you guys, this is going to bury William Ruto completely. He can come back. It doesn't matter what he will do, because sometimes, as in, for you to even manipulate the IBC, you need to have votes for ground. But kama hauna votes for ground, how will you manage to win such kind of an election whereby Mulima against you, Nyanza against you, Coast against you, Western against you, Ukambani against you? And someone said sometimes back that Ukambani wana votes. Ukambani wako na votes nyingi sana. Don't play with over 3 million votes. Don't play. So I'm saying the deal is done. If ODM is serious, they're going to join the opposition. I'm telling you, I kid you not. Kalonzo or Gachagua, one of them will be the 6th president of Kenya. And of course, even from the message we saw during the weekend, Orengo told the ministers who are trying to, campaign for Ruto in Nyanza. For example, Opio and I, you know them, huh? Even Joe. Orengo told them off and told them that even during the coalition government between Raila and Kibaki, there were ministers from Raila's side, but they never campaigned, they never talked a lot. They kept quiet. So why are you guys telling us that, blah, blah, blah? No. Orengo told them, you need to stay away and let politics take its course. The fact that mmepewa kazi, haimaanishi kwamba inafaa sasa Ruto asapotiwe ndo mkwe na kazi. No. Kila mtu abebe msalaba wake. That was the message Orengo was trying to convey in that event. So, back to my question. Back to my story. Orengo is telling the other people that support Kalonzo Musyoka. And he even said it when Kalonzo went to take cows to a polar farm. He said that Nyanza should support Kalonzo Musyoka. And I'm telling you what, Nyanza region will be behind Kalonzo Musyoka. And William Ruto, if at all, he thought that he would control ODM by having his boys there. I'm telling you guys, he got it wrong. ODM will not be controlled that way. And they said it clearly that ODM cannot be controlled, all because some few people, some 4 to 3 people have been given jobs as ministers. Now ODM should be taken over because people have been given jobs. In fact, I even saw a pastor, a bishop saying that now that Ruto alipea Raila Odinga state burial, no one should vote for him. Raila deserved the state burial because he is a former prime minister. Yes, he deserved it. He is a former prime minister, so he deserved the state burial. Am I lying? I am not lying at all. So the point is that mambo imeanza. I'm telling you guys, mambo imeanza. And William Ruto, if at all he wants to win his re-election, he needs to sit down with a pen and paper and write down his priorities. Else, he will have it wrong if he is going to serve only 5 years and go home. Now that even the Wananchi are against him, he will only serve 1 year, and guys, I'm telling you what, he will be told to go home. Tell me, do you think Ida Odinga, Winnie Odinga, Oburu Odinga, and all the ODM powerfuls, do you think they will support the opposition? Andika hapo chini uniambie. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.